Hello guys, it's Esther and let's get started. So let's get a piece of paper, a ruler, and a pencil. I'm going to create a line and then a point. The point has to be on the line because this is our vanishing point. So first I am going to create a square. This square we are going to make it into a cube. So let's connect the three vertices on the side to the point, and then depending on how big you want the cube, make your horizontal and vertical line. So I'm going to create a little street, a corner, so I can show you different ways to use the vanishing point. Okay, so I'm going to create another building, and then this building is going to go over the horizon. So we are only going to connect two lines. So once you connect them, make the line of how deep you want the building. And then we are going to create our last building, which is going to be a rectangle as well, but this one is going to be laying down. So since it's not going over the horizon, we're gonna connect the three vertices. Then depending on how big you want your building, you create your horizontal line. Now feel free to make your boxes however you want, how big, tall or thick as you want. Okay, and now I'm just creating the street. And the street, we are going to connect it back to the focal point. Okay, and now the street has little lines, so make sure each line it gets smaller as you get closer to the vanishing point. And then you erase in between each line to make it a pattern. Alright, now I am going to create the entrance for a building, and so you just make a square or a rectangle, and then from the bottom right corner you are going to connect it back to the focal point, and then make a little line and a vertical line to make another rectangle to make it look like it's going back into the building. And then we're going to create windows on the tall building. So this I'm going to create thin and then thick lines, thin and then thick lines. And then we're going to make the horizontal the same way. We're going to make thin and then thick, thin and then thick. So make sure to keep the same pattern. And now for the side of the building, we are going to connect the horizontal lines to the focal point. And then for vertical lines, you just make them vertical. You see, you connect all of the horizontal lines. So the horizontal lines facing forward are going to be just horizontal, and the ones that are going to be on the side of the building, you make them go back to the focal point. Now for the entrance, we're going to make the same thing as we did on the first building. And then create the lines for the street. And these are going to be the same size and the same distance and size. Now on the third building, make a rectangle and divide it into 8. And then write shoe shop in each slot. Now for the fun part, we are going to go over with our pen, and I like to do my horizontal lines first, and then my vertical lines first, and then my horizontal lines. You can do it however you want, but I like to do it this way so I can just make them all straight and not keep turning the paper. Now I'm going to create the street, and so I'm just going to go over the lines that I created at the beginning and kind of adjust the lines. Okay, and finish the name of the building. And then make all the little squares for the tall building for the windows. And once we have created the squares, then I like to make little diagonal lines on each to make it look like it's a window, like there's a reflection. Thank you so much for watching my video, and if you would like to see more videos like this one, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram for more pictures, videos, and sneak peeks.